Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
México contra Sudáfrica. Los jugadores están entrando al campo de juego.
Mexico have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
And that gets things running. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking to play him in. Spread neatly.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Spread to the right. Foster. Knocks it out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Ochoa claims comfortably. Mexico are looking to go forward now. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's clever. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
South Africa are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. It's a searching pass. It's a promising position. Showing good feet. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the through ball. No, that's been intercepted. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's nice. Oh, what a mistake! He's having a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
That has been slung wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he get on the end of this? It's a pretty loose pass. Here's the return pass. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That is good alertness. A probing pass. That's a nicely shaped ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And the counter is on.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. Threads one in.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, shooting chance! And this could be the final action of the first half. Here's the header! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
Mexico, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are back on the way.
Mexico clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now there's a fine ball. Oh, good effort! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, that's well spotted. Sitole. That's good running with the ball. Can he get it through? That could spell trouble. Chance for a shot! He's had it taken off him.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Fue de
Almost an hour gone.
80.953.
Nicely weighted ball. Foster looking for the run. He's in a great position here. Now the delivery. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager...
Oh, good climb! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Driving forward. And still, we await the first breakthrough.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he was quick to react. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that has left him in a heap. Played into space. Can he latch on to this? It's a goal kick. Now, can they get him away? Crosses it in, and a header! And that's a good finish. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
South Africa have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
He's on it. Can he get away? Searching pass he's played there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Has to go back here. Oh, he's having a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Mexico now in a position of desperate urgency.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
That's an excellent interception. Shoots! Oh, special! That is a special goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
There you go. That's what happens when you've got top-class talent.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Now he's got space here.
Se agregarán 3
Ended up
minutos
in
al
no
tiempo
man's land.
reglamentario.
It's a really well-measured ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking for options for movement. That's put paid to the danger. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. South Africa are looking to break at pace. And we're done. So that is it, the end of the road. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, what can I say?
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Oh, can he get onto this? Ambitious ball here. Cleared away. Tries to play it through. And he's there to belt it away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's made its way to him. He's in a great position here. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Mexico faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. Just one winner. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
South Africa gain their reward with an early goal. Foster. Into the channel. Well read, and the danger is averted. And a chance! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's really well cleared. Played back towards his own goal. He is through here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
Well, there's the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well. And the shot! That's a little off target.
Mexico really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. That looks a cracking ball. And he's managed to get free. Hoisted in. Deftly away. Sitole. South Africa are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Sitole. Great vision, and they can counter here. He's in plenty of space here. Space for him to turn and look. Mexico are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Oh, that's a key interception. Plays it through, and he's quick to return it. Brilliantly cut out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw
that could spell trouble. Goes for a shot! We've got a goal! And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Mexico cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now he's off and running.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that could set him on his way.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
And that has left him in a heap. Aimed beyond the defence. Spread neatly. And that brings the first half to a close. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Foster looking to add to his goal, and he's got the beating of his man. Chance, surely! And no mistake! And this is getting better and better. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Looking to play him in. No, that's been intercepted. Played out towards the right wing.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross neat. Oh, great leap! He's got away with one there.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 29.950.
Sitole.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Foster. It's a good foot in there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. That's beautifully weighted. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Foster really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, there's a probing ball. It's a promising position. That is a great pick out. Summit goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. That was a given, it always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So now the difference is 3. That's a good ball out wide. He's a sharp little ball here. Now that's well seen too. And that's a good ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Sitole. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Nicely weighted ball. 2 minutes to be added on. That's a sharp pass. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And we're done. So that is it.